how did you choose to be comrade? We just want to enter into that story, that experience. Can you take us into that experience? How did you start? What led you to it? What were models you saw that made you decide you want to be fighting for human rights?
Thank you. I started from Ajegunle. I was living in Ajegunle before. During the time of late Chief Ganifa Wehimi versus Honorable Bola Ahmed Tinubu in their court cases. So I was following the trial. I watch it on the news when they go to court every time. So I was inspired. And I begin to say, no, me too. I want to be like this. I want to be like Ganifa Wehimi, who has been fighting for rights. I want to do this. I want to. So anything that happened in my streets, maybe about stepping on people's rights, that was Operation Sweep time. Police will just come and Operation Sweep the guys in the streets. Then I'll say, no, it can't be. Guys that were just sitting, hitting. How can police just come and arrest them? No, this. When there are people are going, I will follow them to the station. I will listen to the conversation. Sometimes when they came to my street, I will go to the DPO and say, Oga DPO, good afternoon. If it is morning, I will say, some guys were arrested in my streets yesterday. They were asked, are they robbers? I said, no, they were not robbers. They are gentle guys in my streets. We were together. I was the only female among them. The DPO will tell me, are you sure? I will say, yes. And ever since then, when I go there, I will see bail bond is free. So I have that courage that bail bond is free. Yes, anybody that asks me for money, I will say, you write it there. And they will say, what is your problem? Can you prove it? I say it is what you wrote there, so I can prove it. You are the one that write it. I'm not the one that wrote it. So from there, people have been getting justice.
That was how it all started for you.
Yes.
But then going forward, there must have been some times you get brutalized, you get manhandled, mistreated, either by authorities or other thugs being hired by the people you are trying to resist their oppression. Can you tell us some of this that you can remember?
Yes, I was in the struggle of Okada during the Fashola administration when we were at Yaba. Then late Shobulo now came down from his patrol and said, you people should stop there. If you don't stop, I will gun you down. I will this, I will that. I said it was just a mere threat. You can't do anything. Are we goats that you just come and fire us? He was looking at me and said, madam, take time. I'm not talking to you. You people should go back. I said, go back to where? For us doing a peaceful demonstration, fighting for rights, you are telling us to go back. We won't go back. We want this. At the end of the day, some of my senior comrades were arrested. I followed them to command where they were taken to. They said, but madam, you were not arrested. I said, you arrested my people. Injury to one is an injury to all. I said, I must go with them. So we went there that day. Then the worst day, the worst ever they experienced, I've ever experienced was the Saraki attack in Ilorin. Right, I'm a native of Ilorin. I'm from Kwara State. I was born and brought up in Kwara State. My parents are from there. So I went to court to witness the section. Immediately we got into the entrance of the court. People were everywhere. Some that were mobilized by the politicians that were there. When we got there, we entered the court premises. The court was filled up. The corridor was also filled up. So I was like going outside the court just to get something to drink. I just heard someone say, that woman is part of them. That woman is part of them. Part of who? What are you talking about? Part of who? Before I look at my bag, people were just coming from nowhere, started mobbing me. What happened? What have I done? They said, why did you come here? What did you come to do? I said, in my state. You are telling me, you are asking me, what did I come to do? Is it a crime to come to court? If I could get back to the gate side, the security there have locked the gates. So that was how I was mobbed. More than 20 people, women and men. It was a guy that first slapped me and said, who sponsored you? Where are you from? I said, where am I from? I'm from Kwara. Said, See the way she's talking, she even have the boldness. I said, yes, a clear conscience, fear no accusation. I'm from Kwara, so I think I have rights to come to court. Court is a public place where you come to learn. You come to sit and learn there. So you can't, and there is freedom of movement. You can't discriminate against my freedom of movement. I have every right to move from any part of Nigeria. So that was how it all started.
But even before the Saraki matter in Kwara State, even right there in Lagos, were there times where whether police officials or politicians already recognized you whenever they see you and they know what you were there to do already without even you speaking?
Yes, many of the police knows me, especially in my community, in the People's Republic of Agege where I reside. Many of the stations there knows me. So if there's any case, many of the politicians also know me. So they know that she no go gree o. That's what most people call me. And whenever my people have issue with authority, when I get there, our comrade, they embrace me.
Have you ever been discouraged by these experiences of attack, oppression, onslaught, or mob? As you continue to do your activism, sometimes, like the experiences I've recounted just now, some people experience little of it and they stop being activists. What keeps you going despite these assaults on you?
I love what I'm doing and I believe in what I'm doing. No matter the threats, no matter the assaults, no matter the harassment, I still have the courage. I'm not moved from any form of attack or any form of assault that may have come of me.
But are you a member of any civil society organization?
Yes. I belong to many groups. I belong to many civil society organizations. I belong to Women Arise, which Dr. Joe Dumaki is the president of Women Arise. I'm one of the Agege coordinator of Women Arise. I belong to WADC, Women Advocates Research and Documentation Center, which Dr. Abiola Akiode Afolabi is the director, and I'm one of the Agege paralega of the group. And I also belong to Joint Action Front, led by Comrade Professional, which Abiodun Aremu happens to be the secretary. I belong to VGOCC, Veteran Group for Operation Clean Crusade, which Alimi Adeniyi Sulaiman happens to be the general coordinator. In fact, I belong to many groups, many civil society groups.
So that means that you are always at almost every occasion called by
yes, called by civil society, especially when it comes to issue of fighting for rights. I'm always there. I'm still standing strong, no matter the assault, no matter the strength. I'm advising Nigerian government not to make life miserable for the poor, because on daily basis, the poor people in Nigeria are getting poorer every day, and the rich are getting richer every day. Demolition going on everywhere. The house of the poor are not being demolished. Jobs are taken away. We have graduates outside there. They have no job. They are roaming up and down the streets, doing Yahoo Plus, doing Yahoo right and left. What are they doing? So the government should stop making life miserable. They should focus more on we are not talking about development alone. There is hunger in the land. People are dying of hunger.
So since government does not seem to be listening to this, because this has been the same advice over time and agitation, what do you advise the citizens to do?
Here comes 2019 election. 2019 is on the way. The politicians you've been calling that they've refused to pick your call, you will now be their God come 2019. They will come house to house begging for your votes. They will go to Makoko, where houses have been demolished on daily basis. They will go to many streets where cars have been taking people every day. They will go there and be begging. We need your votes. Vote for us. Come 2019. 2019 is knocking by the doorstep. It's there. They will come for you. Vote wisely. I advise Nigerians to use their votes wisely. It is only the poor people that come out on election day to vote, especially with the women, and it is with the women that suffers most. If there is any violence anywhere, women are the victims. Women and children, they are the victims. I'm advising Nigerian mothers, Nigerian people, Nigerian citizens, the poor people that vote, the poor people that normally vote for the rich, which their thumbprints will be used for rituals, because I call it rituals. When they need the thumbprints, they will call them. After using their thumbprints to do rituals, the rituals is the voting. Their votes will always count. It is the power of vote. Nigerians should vote wisely. During the late Ganifa Emi say shine your eye. Nigerians, wake up from your slumber. Liberate yourselves from modern day slavery. That is my own piece of advice to the Nigerian citizen.
That reminds me, you say you are from Kwara State.
Yes, I'm from Kwara State.
So what's your advice for citizens, indigenes of Kwara State?
I have many advice for indigenous Kwara, indigenes in Kwara. I'm from parts of Irepodun and parts from Ifelodun local governments of Kwara State. The two local governments is a shame on my eye, is a slap on my face that the road that leads to my state is moribund. If you see our roads, in fact, it's nothing to call for. Where is our allocation? What is our allocation being used for? Pocket allocation. No developments in Kwara State. I stand to be corrected. People in Kwara can testify to what I'm saying, except if they are hypocrites. There is not any development in Kwara State. Go from Erinle to Ofa, Ajashepo to Oro. Go and look at our roads. Go from Omoaran, Oko, Ola, Omugo, Okiowa, to Orago. Go and look at it. Those are part of my state, my community. They are neighboring village to my community. My father is from Omugo. If you see our roads there, Omo, Lagos road better pass Amo, no be lie o. We criticize, we condemn Lagos state government somebody on some certain things that we know that he is doing that is wrong, and it sits to correction. But when it comes to my state, Kwara State, when you condemn their governor of not spending the money wisely, of not doing what he's supposed to do, you will see many people abusing you. You will see Thug will come there. They will be telling you, what do you come to do? I was in the courts. A Thug was telling me in our dialect, in our Yoruba dialect, he said, Saraki I told the person that day, I said, that was when I received the slap from the back. If you see the way they rough handled me that day.
They admit he is stealing, but that it doesn't matter to you. It should not concern you. That
yes, they admit, and they knew it, that our Senate president representing Nigerians that happens to come from Kwara State, my own state, they believe he is a thief, that is always stealing Kwara's money. But that I'm outside Kwara, that I don't have a say, and they are dying of hunger there. Look at their life, see their life.
So they have even accused you that you came from nowhere, you are irresponsible. Some of them even said you are an ashawu, like they say, alots. You know, can you defend? What do you have to say? What's your response? Are you married?
Yes, Funmi Ajayi. I was formerly Funmi Jolade Ajayi, but now I'm Funmi Jolade Ajayi. Ajayi is my husband's name. I'm a responsible mother of 3. I have 2 boys and a girl. I'm not a prostitute, so as they said. I'm a responsible housewife, which my husband supports everything I'm doing in this struggle of activism. My husband is in support of me. So I'm a responsible mother of 3 and a housewife.